Hey guys, welcome back. Today is an exciting one because we are finally doing our first harvest day of the season. I have my basket. Let's head into the garden and see what we can harvest. But before we get started, if you're new here, hi guys, my name is Marsha the Blackthumbgardener and I live in Ontario, Canada, Zone 5B, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe, and if you're returning, welcome back and thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now let's get started. Guys, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and honestly, this is my favorite time in the garden because everything is so peaceful. The sun is just starting to rise, and I feel like I get the garden all to myself. This is just a quick shot of the garden before we get started. So we're starting off our harvest with radishes. I interplanted radishes with my sugar snap peas along with some carrots and some lettuce. Now I also just recently interplanted some of my summer crops like my cucumbers and my beans. And if you didn't see the last video, go back and take a look as well. So let's take a quick look at these radishes. I am so overdue. Look at this. And I have a few radish varieties that we're going to be harvesting today. And we're gonna look at them side by side and also do a quick taste test. Look at that. I think this one is the Easter egg variety. It's already splitting, so I'm way past harvesting time. These are monster radishes. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. I'm looking at the tag. Oh, this is the Easter egg 2 radish. Look at this. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. We're done with this bed for now. All we needed to harvest were the radishes, guys, and they are looking incredible. So now we're gonna deal with this pile over here. In this bed, we started radishes, 2 different types of radishes. We also started lettuce, spinach, arugula, onions on the end. We have some thyme and some chives in this bed as well. I think we have cilantro at the end. And guys, I don't know what else we're gonna find in this bed. It's totally crowded, but I've been protecting the spinach from the birds because they've been decimating a lot of my spinach plants. And just to show you, this is an example, like they just come in and pick at the plants. So I have been protecting my spinach stash from the birds. So let's remove this cover and see what we find underneath. Guys, this is a total surprise to me because I have not checked on this patch in a while. Where do I even start with this bed? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I totally need to harvest a ton of crops in this bed. Now we do have spinach. They're looking gorgeous. Look at that. I do want to harvest some spinach today. Not all of it, but look, it's looking so good. And the first thing I want to harvest out of this bed though are the radishes, so it gives us more space to see what we're doing. And we have some radishes in the middle here, and this is what I'm going to start with. I don't know which variety this is, but we'll figure it out when we pull it. I'm going to say this is French breakfast. Let's see what else we find in here. We have a whole row. Oh no, Something's been eating at it. The reason I want to get this out is because it's time to get all of these crops out of the garden right now, and also because I need to plant some of my tomatoes, and I need to get these guys out of the space that I need to plant my tomatoes in. But I think what I'm going to do today is take out these radishes, see if I can harvest some of my arugula, spinach, lettuce, and then put in some of my tomatoes. And then maybe start some more seeds. We'll see how far we get. Look at that, guys. We still have more. This is our radish harvest of French breakfast. Where's the tag? Let me see if I can find the tag in here. French breakfast radishes. Let's put them in the basket. I just brought my harvest basket over just to make it easier. So this is the Easter egg, and now we're gonna pack in our French breakfast. Like, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this harvest basket. We still have more to go. Okay, this bed is looking a lot better because we cleared out this row right here, and now we have to clear out this tall row, and that is another radish variety. I think that one is called Cherry Bell, but let's take a look. Whew, this is so exciting. This is like Christmas morning. You don't know what you're gonna find, but it's so exciting. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is Cherry Bell. I have never grown this variety before, so this is new to me this year. Ooh, some of these are darker. That's interesting. I'm getting eaten up by all of the mosquitoes this morning. Ugh. Okay, these are coming out in like lighter colors and also darker colors. Yep, this is Cherry Bell radishes. And this is what they look like so far. Let's go add this one to the basket. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. There we go. So this is what everything looks like at the end of the day. I still have some arugula here, and I need to harvest on this because it's not looking the greatest, and that's probably because I had everything bunched together under that netting. And then we have some of our lettuce. I'm probably going to harvest this lettuce in the middle because that's where I want to put my tomatoes. And then we have the spinach on the side. I might also do a batch harvesting of this as well. So I need another container, but I'm gonna leave this for now. And we're gonna head over to that bed over there because believe it or not, I think we have more radishes. So let's remove the cover. So this brassica bed is looking gorgeous right now, guys. Now, I don't have any broccoli heads or cauliflower heads yet, and I usually don't harvest any of my brassicas until mid to late June, so we still have some time to go. But before we dig in, look how beautiful this bed is looking. Oh, I'm always excited when the brassicas get to this stage because, man, they are looking so good. But before we get there, I noticed that at the bottom of this bed, look guys, more radishes. I have no idea why I decided to plant so many radishes. I don't eat that much radish. I'm going to have to preserve a ton of it, but man, I do not know what I was thinking. I probably got seed happy. That's what it was. I was seed happy, and that's why I have so many radishes. I don't have any more space in that basket, so I need to get something else so I can put the radishes in that basket as well. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just so overwhelmed. Okay, let's get harvesting. So in this bed, I have all of my brassicas. I do have some spinach tucked in the middle because it's protected. And I also have some romaine lettuce. This is what you see in the front. I do want to add some beets to this bed and also some carrots. So I'll start those seeds later on. But tucked in between this are some radishes, and see if I can find one. They are looking really good. Look at that. Wow. I completely forgot I had radishes here. I'm gonna say this is probably cherry bell. Oh my goodness, some of them are huge. Like, look at this. Monster radish. Oh my gosh, I don't know if they're in only certain sections or what. I only see a few sprinkled in. Everything else, oh no, this is a radish too. Oh, maybe this is Easter egg. I don't know what I planted here. Oh, this is all romaine lettuce. Maybe I planted a few and then said, oh no, this doesn't make sense. Okay, this is our harvest. Put these radishes in our basket. Woo! Oh my gosh, look at this. You know it's serious when I have to take out this basket. I think I might move everything into this basket and wash it off. Okay, just to give you a better view of what they look like now that they're somewhat cleaned up, this is what the cherry bell radishes look like. I think it's ideally supposed to look like this, but I don't think I did really good on some of the spacing. Some of them are coming out darker. I don't know if that means they're older. And then we have probably my favorite radish variety of all time, French breakfast. These guys are looking so good. And then we have over here, this is the Easter egg 2. So let's put our radish varieties away. Now that we've cleaned off our radishes, and I'm going to clean them again when I get inside, but right now I want to harvest Napa cabbages. And I want to show you the difference placement makes when it comes to growing Napa cabbages. I started all the seeds at the same time, but the difference in growth is, I don't even understand it. I think I kind of do, but I'll show you. Do you guys remember this green stalk? We planted this up together, and I think I planted the Napa cabbages in a short. And I want to give you a quick view of what they look like. This is how big they've grown. Not that big, probably okay to harvest right now, but not a lot of size put on to the Napa cabbages. They're doing okay. That's what I'm going to say. They're doing okay right now, but I do want to remove it soon. And now I'm going to show you what's happening in the brassica bed. So I decided to put some of the Napa cabbages in between my broccoli plants just because they were mini Napa cabbages. And I'm going to show you the difference. Remember, planted at the same time. Look at this. Look at that. Planted at the same time. Look at this. These guys have exploded. I think I have one more in this bed. Like, bruh. Like, what? What? Like, these Napa cabbages are loving their life in this bed. But for some reason, in the green stalk, oh, not good because of lighting. But for some reason, in the green stalk over there, they are just not growing that well. And I should note here that that green stalk is in full sun. This Vago raised bed gets morning sun. You can see the sun is now starting to hit it, and afternoon shade. And I think getting afternoon shade made a huge difference to the growth of these Napa cabbages. Putting your brassicas in afternoon shade will make a huge difference to your harvest. And the Napa cabbages, guys, night and day. So let's harvest them. Now, I would bring you in with me, but it's kind of hard to reach in here, so I'm just gonna cut this off quickly. Guys, look. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Look at this. It's beautiful. Let's put this in the basket. Oh my God, like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is monster. These are supposed to be mini Napa cabbages. This is Wawa Sai. Oh, one more. I think we have one more. I think I tucked in 3 Napa cabbages into this space. Like, what? I don't have room for anything else. Like, are you kidding me? 3 Napa cabbages. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's add this to the table. Can't fit it on the table. Oh, this bed is looking so much better now. I have space to tuck in a few more seeds here. Look at that. And we still have some spinach down here. I love it. I love this bed. Now I'm leaving this open because after we're done, I do want to add some fish fertilizer. I've already fertilized all the other beds, but I do want to add some fertilizer to this bed today. And surprisingly, I haven't seen the cabbage moth butterfly. I'm not going to jinx myself, but I have not seen them yet this year, which is pretty odd. Okay, I think the last thing I'm gonna grab for today is some spinach. I'm not so fussed with the arugula. I do wanna leave this bed slightly open, but the spinach I wanna grab before the birds do because they're ruthless. So let me harvest some of this spinach and then we'll call it a day. This spinach is looking gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to harvest all of it, but I will harvest some of it. I don't know how long it's going to last before it bolts, but guys, I haven't even had my coffee yet. I was so excited. I literally rushed right out here. See, the spinach is already starting to bolt. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put this down. When your spinach starts to bolt, it gets this little piece in the middle. This is what it looks like. So if you see this, your spinach is bolting. After that, the taste and the flavor becomes bitter. All right, this is what we have. Guys, I cannot believe how abundant this harvest was today. The size of the Napa cabbages blows my mind. I cannot believe how big those Napa cabbages are. And all the radishes we harvested, like, what am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna preserve it, don't worry, but like, wow, just wow. I cannot believe it. This is incredible, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on my harvest journey. I hope you had fun like I did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So I completely forgot that I was supposed to do a taste test of the radish varieties that we grew this year. As I was editing, I said, oh my gosh, let me go do this quickly. I'm actually just about to preserve all of my radishes. I'm actually putting them in a brine and I'm going to be pickling them and putting them in the refrigerator. So here I have a jar of French breakfast I just cut in circles. I have another jar of French breakfast I've cut into like little strips. This is a jar of Easter egg. This one looks gorgeous. I think this one would look really good on salads. And then here's a jar of the Cherry Belle. So let's do a taste test and see which one tastes better. And let me know in the comments if you've grown any of these varieties or any other radish varieties that are your favorite. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the French breakfast. This one is my favorite, but let's taste it anyways. So the flavor on this was really mild. Sorry for crunching in your ears, but the flavor on this was really mild. Next, we're gonna try the Easter egg, and I just love how big the Easter eggs were. And I don't know if that's true to how big in size the variety gets or because I just took forever to harvest them. But I'm loving this size, even this size. Like, I think this just looks gorgeous. So I'm really looking forward to preserving this one, but let's give it a taste. Honestly, guys, it kind of tastes the same as the French breakfast, but at the end, just as I'm finished swallowing, I'm tasting a bit of pepper in it. I didn't taste that with the French breakfast, so it tastes the same, but it gives you a little kick at the end. So that's my verdict on Easter egg 2. And last but not least, we have the cherry bell radishes. These are new to me this year, so let's try it out. No. Oh. These are very peppery. Did not like the flavor. Maybe it's this one. I'm going to try one more of the cherry bells. This one was mild. So maybe, nope. There's a hint of pepper there. No. There's a hint of pepper there as well. So my verdict on this is that the cherry bell has a strong pepper taste at the end, even while you're chewing it. That one is not my favorite. So my ultimate verdict is I love the French breakfast radishes. I think they taste the best, my personal perspective. And I think the second runner up is the Easter egg 2. It looks really good. Like, I just love the cuts on these, and it comes in different colors. So you can get white, pink, dark burgundy. I love the color variations on the Easter egg 2. And the cherry bell, I don't think I'll ever be repeating that in my garden. So that's it for my taste test, guys.